Find the domain of f of x equals 3 over x plus 1. Remember that there's two situations we have to worry about when we're looking for the domain of a function. The first is we need to make sure that the denominator is not equal to 0. And the second is that we have to make sure we're not taking the square root of a negative number. We don't have to worry about the second problem here because we don't have any radical symbols in this function, but we do have a variable in the denominator. So we have to make sure that our denominator is not equal to 0. This is the restriction that we have when we have a variable in the denominator. So what we're going to do is replace the word denominator with the actual denominator. That gives us x plus 1 is not equal to 0. And then we can solve for x to get the restriction on the domain. To get x alone, we subtract 1 from both sides. This gives us x is not equal to negative 1. And this is the restriction that we put on our domain. The domain is the set of numbers x such that x is not equal to negative 1. We can check that this makes sense by actually plugging negative 1 into x. If we do that, we've got f of negative 1 equals 3 over negative 1 plus 1. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0, and so we have a 0 in the denominator, which means that this function is undefined when x equals negative 1, and that shows us that we have done this correctly.